Welcome to In the Loop, the show where we explore the stories of artists shaping music across Asia and beyond. I'm your host, Charlie, and today we follow the quiet rise of a Taiwanese indie artist whose music exists in the space between silence and emotion. This is Arin Moon. This is the story of Arin Moon, a Taiwanese dream-pop artist known for blending soft R&B, cinematic synth textures, and Korean drama OST-inspired soundscapes. Before becoming an artist, she was a university student trying to understand her future. Like many students, she was expected to follow a stable path after graduation, finding a job, building a career, and moving toward a predictable life. But alongside that expectation, she quietly carried something else, music she had never shared with anyone. It existed in late-night recordings, notebook sketches, and unfinished ideas kept to herself. Arin faced two major conflicts. First, real life versus dream life, choosing between a stable job or pursuing music with no guarantee. Second, self-doubt versus creation. She constantly questioned whether her music was too soft or not good enough. Eventually, she realized she could no longer stay between two lives. She chose music. Arin began building her sound dreamy, emotional, inspired by Korean OST aesthetics and soft electronic production. She started sharing small fragments online. Slowly, people began to notice not because it was loud, but because it felt honest. Creating her debut EP was not easy. Arin kept questioning everything. She felt her music was too quiet or too fragile. She rewrote songs repeatedly and even considered giving up. She also felt increasingly isolated while others moved forward. When she finally shared her music, listeners responded deeply. They described her songs as memories and emotions they could not explain. What she thought was too quiet became what people connected to most. But the cost was real. Arin sacrificed time, sleep, and emotional stability. She worked alone for nights, refining every detail. When she released her EP, she exposed her most vulnerable self. After release, people from different countries discovered her music. Even without understanding language, they felt the emotion. For the first time, Arin felt she was not alone. Today, Arin Moon continues to create music that exists between emotion and silence. She no longer doubts her voice. She focuses on what she wants to express. Her music has become a space where silence becomes sound, and sound becomes connection. She once stood between two futures, but now she has found her voice. Arin Moon's story doesn't begin with certainty, and it doesn't end with arrival. It moves quietly between choices that were never easy and emotions that were never fully spoken. For a long time, she lived between two versions of herself, one that tried to stay safe, and one that kept reaching for something she couldn't fully explain. What she created was never just music. It was a way of staying honest in a world that often asks you to be certain. And maybe that's why her work resonates, not because it answers anything, but because it allows people to feel without needing to explain. In the end, Arin didn't become louder. She became clearer. And sometimes, that is enough. I'm Charlie. Keep listening, keep feeling, and remember, Arin Moon found her voice. Between glances.